Have you ever wondered if everything you believe is nothing more than a beautifully crafted illusion? What if the world you trust has hidden layers of deception that keep you confined to a narrow view of reality? Today we embark on a quest, a journey of discovery, where every shadow whispers secrets, and every ray of light beckons us to step beyond our limited perceptions. Open your mind to the possibility that truth lies just beyond the threshold of the familiar. Deep within the confines of the cave, the inhabitants live in perpetual darkness. Their only reality is the play of shadows cast by a distant fire, images that are mere echoes of the truth. These silhouettes, flickering across rough stone walls, form a narrative of life that is comforting yet entirely fabricated. In this realm, ignorance is not imposed, it is embraced, as the shadows become the only certainty in an uncertain world. What binds us may not always be visible. In the darkness of the cave, the prisoners are shackled by invisible chains, bonds forged by long-standing beliefs and unchallenged assumptions. These chains, though unseen, are as real as any physical restraint. They represent the comfort of familiarity and the heavy cost of complacency. To break free, one must first recognize the weight of these invisible shackles that keep us trapped in a cycle of self-deception. What binds us may not always be visible. In the darkness of the cave, the prisoners are shackled by invisible chains, bonds forged by long-standing beliefs and unchallenged assumptions. These chains, though unseen, are as real as any physical restraint. They represent the comfort of familiarity and the heavy cost of complacency. To break free, one must first recognize the weight of these invisible shackles that keep us trapped in a cycle of self-deception. In a moment of overwhelming resolve, one prisoner dares to shatter the invisible chains that have long confined his mind. His struggle is both visceral and symbolic, a battle against the comfort of ignorance. Every fracture in the chain represents a step toward reclaiming his true self. This act of defiance is not merely physical. It is the birth of a new consciousness, a declaration that the path to truth demands courage, pain, and the willingness to embrace the unknown. With newfound freedom comes a harrowing journey, a perilous ascent from the depths of despair into the overwhelming embrace of light. Each step upward is laden with uncertainty, yet every step brings the soul closer to the truth. The path is rocky, fraught with obstacles that test both resolve and spirit. But it is in this very struggle that the essence of transformation is found, as the darkness gradually gives way to the brilliance of revelation. Upon emerging into the light, the soul is confronted with a truth so overwhelming that it blinds the senses. The brilliance of reality burns away the comforting shadows of illusion, leaving behind the raw, unfiltered essence of existence. This searing truth is both beautiful and painful, a force that forces the eye to open wide and the mind to confront the profound realities it had long ignored. In this moment, the cost of enlightenment is revealed in all its intensity. Beyond the confines of the cave lies a world teeming with color, complexity, and life, a reality far richer than the monochrome illusions of the dark. Here, every leaf, every gust of wind, and every burst of sunlight speaks to the infinite nuances of truth. This world is not as simple as it seems. It is a tapestry woven with countless threads of experience, emotion, and knowledge. Stepping into this realm is an invitation to explore the very essence of what it means to be alive. In the interplay of light and dark, we discover an eternal duality that defines our existence. Every ray of light is born from a shadow, and every shadow is a testament to the presence of light. This paradox is not a flaw, but a fundamental truth, a delicate balance that gives depth and meaning to our lives. Embracing this duality means accepting that truth is not absolute but exists in a constant state of flux, where opposites coexist and complete one another. Above us, the unyielding sky stretches infinitely, a vast canvas that invites us to dream beyond the limitations of our immediate existence. The boundless heavens are a constant reminder that there are no confines to what we can achieve or understand. As we look upward, we see not just a physical expanse, but the metaphor for infinite possibility. The sky challenges us to let go of our fears and embrace the endless opportunities that come with true freedom. In the still waters of a hidden pool, we find more than just our reflection. We find our innermost truth. Here, stripped of all societal masks, we are confronted by the raw essence of our being. The water, clear and undisturbed, mirrors both our strengths and our vulnerabilities, challenging us to accept every fragment of who we truly are. It is in this quiet moment of introspection that the journey toward self-realization truly begins. Our mind is an intricate labyrinth, a maze of thoughts, memories, and unresolved questions. Every turn represents a choice, every dead end a forgotten belief. Navigating this inner maze is as challenging as escaping the confines of the cave, for it demands we confront the chaotic beauty of our own consciousness. In these twisting corridors of the mind, we must learn to trust our intuition and follow the subtle signs that lead us to hidden truths. In our modern existence, we are often lulled into a false sense of security by societal constructs that claim to offer control and order. Yet these structures are mere illusions designed to keep us docile and distracted. The illusion of control is a carefully orchestrated narrative, a web of myths and half-truths that restrains us from embracing our true potential. By questioning these constructs, we begin to see the subtle threads of manipulation that dictate our lives. There exists a silent call, a beckoning from the depths of our collective memory. Echoes of ancient truths, long buried beneath the sands of time, murmur to us in forgotten tongues. This call is the essence of our shared human experience, a reminder that our individual stories are interwoven into a grand tapestry of history and destiny. To listen to this call is to awaken to a legacy of wisdom and resilience that transcends generations. The path to enlightenment is paved with both joy and sorrow. Within us there are silent screams, unspoken fears, suppressed truths, and hidden wounds that demand to be acknowledged. To confront these inner demons is to engage in a dialogue with our deepest selves. It is a journey of painful introspection, where the breaking of internal barriers becomes the catalyst for profound healing and transformation. Time is an ever-unfolding dance, a continuous interplay of beginnings and endings. Each moment flows into the next, carrying with it the promise of renewal and the bittersweet inevitability of change. In the cosmic rhythm of existence, every ending gives birth to a new beginning. To understand this eternal dance is to accept that life is both transient and infinite, a delicate balance that invites us to transcend the confines of our temporal existence. Ignorance is not a passive state. It is a heavy burden that can weigh down both the individual and society as a whole. The false beliefs we cling to create invisible weights that hinder our progress and stifle our potential. This burden, though unseen, is as real as any physical chain. It is a constant reminder of the cost of complacency and the price we pay when we refuse to question the narratives imposed upon us. When one's soul breaks free and embraces the light of truth, it cannot help but return to share its newfound wisdom. The enlightened one challenges the comfortable conformity that has long kept others in the dark. His return is a clarion call, a bold invitation to those still chained by convention to rise and reclaim their autonomy. His journey becomes a beacon, urging every restless heart to cast off the shackles of complacency and dare to dream of a brighter, more authentic existence. A single spark has the power to ignite a revolution, a cascade of awakening that spreads like wildfire through the hearts of the oppressed. The truth, once revealed, becomes a force so potent that it cannot be contained. It stirs the soul, inspires the mind, and calls for a collective rise against the forces that bind us. In this moment, the revolution of enlightenment takes shape, as individuals unite in their quest to reclaim their autonomy and redefine the very essence of reality. Beyond the confines of the cave lies an infinite expanse, a world brimming with untapped potential, endless beauty, and the promise of true freedom. In stepping into this radiant realm, we reclaim not just our individuality, but the collective soul of humanity. It is here that the boundaries of the known dissolve into the infinite, where every horizon is a testament to the power of awakening. Embrace the journey, for in the light of truth, we discover the boundless capacity to transform our lives and shape our destiny.